Hey, gotta get up. Not Saturday. Friday. 20 minutes after 7 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in this Friday morning. It is January 22nd, 2016. It looks like it's windy out there. 59 degrees here at the studios of The Source, WOCA, broadcasting live from the Paddock Mall just outside the WOCA commissary where you can get a cup of hot something. There's a 100% chance it's going to rain in our community today. Thunderstorms are likely. Rainfall will be locally heavy at times, so be prepared for that. A few storms may be severe. High temperatures only climbing to around 70 degrees today. Wind from the south-southwest at 15 to 25 miles per hour and gusts above that. Then after the rain, temperatures will drop again. Lows tonight around 43 degrees. Tomorrow it's going to be a cool day. Highs only reaching about 50 tomorrow, with lows tomorrow night below the freezing point. No freeze warnings, or watches rather, in effect yet, but the lows are expected to be 31 degrees. And then Sunday pretty much the same, slightly warmer. And then Monday considerably warmer. So
okay,
there you go. Your forecast in the thumbnail sketch. Good morning, Robin.
Good morning, Larry.
Hobbies you over there?
I am good over here. How are you?
It's Friday.
Yes, it is. I am happy.
Friday. And let's see, what do we need to know? So today, 7:35, we've got some news to talk about, and we'll offer opinion. But I do have something also that I thought would be fun since it's Friday. The top 10 worst blizzards in U.S. history.
Oh, okay.
Since we may be getting a new one to add to the top 10.
Uh-huh.
Right? It won't be affecting us here except for this wind. This wind is actually part of it.
Oh,
this wind and rain today that we're getting is part of the snow that, I guess the ground zero for the snow is Washington, D.C. You've heard this, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So let's see if I can see anything on the EarthCam. On EarthCam.
Ground zero.
Yeah, I know. I don't like the term anymore since September 11th.
Yeah.
but anyway, EarthCam, if you ever go to earthcam.com, they have a thing set up just for the blizzard, which is kind of cool. You just go to earthcam.com, and then you click on the Northeast Blizzard link, and they've got cameras set up all over the place. Let me see if I can see any snow anywhere.
Okay.
I'll click on the National Mall cam in Washington, D.C. Let's see if I can tell if it's snowing there yet.
Yeah, that's ground zero.
That is ground zero.
That's right. If it doesn't snow there, it's not snowing anywhere else. That's the major impact point at first.
Oh, yes, it is snowing there.
Oh, okay.
I would say it's a light, very, very light snow.
Okay.
But you can see a tiny bit of snow on the ground there. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Well, I guess the big snow's coming, though, for there. I don't see any snow in the New York webcam, but...
Oh.
And Wisconsin's not on this list, I guess, because they're not part of the big storm, I guess. So
yeah.
They might have, but you guys, you know what it is with Wisconsin, with Milwaukee specifically? Mm-hmm. It's like, snow, who cares?
Exactly.
See, D.C., snow's a big deal.
Exactly.
Atlanta, snow's a huge deal in Atlanta,
well,
right?
Sure.
Because it hardly snows there. But I guess I guess when you're from Michigan, Milwaukee,
well, it's
North Dakota, huh?
Everybody's prepared up there. We've got the snow plows, we got the salt, we've got everything up there. So as soon as that snow hits the ground, those city workers, they're out there. It doesn't matter what time. My dad got called out all the time, and they made sure everything was perfect.
There you go. Explain to the listeners, your dad worked for the city of
Cudahy. Yep, a suburb of Milwaukee. And even on Christmas Eve, sometimes he was called out.
So 7:35 till 8, it's kind of what we're doing right now, just yapping.
Yep.
8:35 to 9, we yap, but it's very, very defined. We take the news and we simply read it. It's a good chance for you to turn on your radio and catch up on the news. Jim George gets here at 9:05, and he is our professor of gadgetry.
Yep.
He is the owner of American Cable Services, Media in Motion, and he will tell us how we can watch the storms.
Okay.
Berkshire Hathaway Home Team Realty is on the air today with Bob Kennedy. Bob Kennedy is the host of that show. He'll talk about homes, and I'm wondering how many people, after a big snowstorm up north, decide they've had enough and decide to finally move to Florida. I wonder how many times the decision to move here is based on one snowstorm.
Oh, yeah. Maybe.
The final straw, right?
Maybe for some people, yeah.
Kelly Hart will be in the studio at 10:05. She's, of course, the host of Ocala Magazine Radio.
Yep.
And then another pretty lady, Vanessa Lane Jennings, will be here on her show called Legal Lane. Vanessa is an attorney who focuses on criminal law. Mm-hmm. Contra and small business law. I gotta ask her what Contra is.
Yeah.
That sounds like something foreign or something.
Yeah.
Family law and employment law. She worked on congressional campaigns as a political coordinator and organizer. She was a prosecutor in Miami-Dade. Remember? She told us that?
Yeah, that was
she
pretty
now
awesome.
Now she works mostly on the defense side of things, so she'll be here at 10:35. Marianne Corinch at 11:05. She's the founder of the Rudy Agency, which is a literary agency specializing in nonfiction. And she's written a book called The Vaccination Debate, Making the Right Choice for You and Your Children.
That sounds so cool.
Fun with Joe today. It is Friday. I have a potpourri of things, including words that start with FRI.
Oh, nice.
Because it is FRI Day.
Okay.
FRI Day. Not only is it FRI Day, Robin, but it is also National Blonde Brownie Day.
Really?
Have you ever had a blonde brownie?
No, I never have.
Do you know what it is?
Is it butterscotch? Or
this
caramel
unofficial
brownie,
national holiday recognizes blonde brownies, frequently referred to as blondies.
Okay.
A blonde brownie is similar to the traditional brownie, but in place of cocoa, brown sugar is used.
Oh, okay.
Giving it a sweet tooth, satisfying molasses flavor.
Okay. Yeah.
There you go. Most people like to add white chocolate or chocolate chips to their blonde brownies or other things like nuts, toffee, and butterscotch.
Yes.
Blonde brownies are usually prepared unfrosted, as the brown sugar flavor tends to be sweet enough. These blondies are sometimes served in sundaes, often topped with caramel sauce.
Oh my gosh, I wonder if there's going to be any restaurant serving blonde brownies.
Blonde brownies. Never heard of that before.
Yeah.
I probably have had it and didn't realize what it was. This actually was started in Upper Sandusky, Ohio. Probably going to get some snow there.
I bet.
Recipes for blonde brownies are all over the internet. Plus, they've been in cookbooks since the 1940s.
Oh, gosh. Wow.
Something you didn't know you needed to know.
I didn't know. I was just guessing
Didn't know that?
it was butterscotch or something, but the 1940s, that makes sense.
When Galen Newnold is on the phone, there's a story about the, Massachusetts State Police came to the rescue before Saturday's NFL playoff game between New England and the Kansas City Chiefs by delivering footballs the game officials left in their hotel room. So I'll bring that up. Plus,
how can they forget?
I went to our good friends over at AskMen.com, and I said, I need a topic for Galen. What do you got? And they have a list of the best baseball vacations. And in looking at the best baseball vacations, one of them is the Baseball Card Museum in, where is that? Oh, in Fresno, California.
Oh, okay.
And when I went there, I discovered the top 100 baseball cards of all time.
Wow.
So it's gonna be a baseball day with Galen. Baseball vacations you can take. The top, not top 10, but the
top 100. You said.
No.
Baseball cards of all.
Oh, the top 100 baseball cards, but I think it's the top 6 baseball vacations you can take.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, unless of course you're going to include a game, and that would be, I guess, depending on what year it is.
Oh, okay.
What popular game, whatever.
Yeah.
What do I know? What do I know about this stuff?
Yeah, you just bring interesting stuff and fun stuff to the table.
Yesterday, we were alerted that the southbound lane of I-75 was at a dead stop. The reason for that was because you might have already heard a semi carrying logs was in a wreck, and all those logs overturned and were all over the road, and I guess he's being blamed for it, the guy who was driving that truck. But
oh my gosh.
Oh, there was also a smaller vehicle, a caravan or something. And those people went to the hospital. I don't know their condition, but
oh my gosh.
Yesterday when Brittany Marthaler was here, we had Lieutenant Robbins in the studio from the sheriff's office, and he told us about it. He had the inside information. He's the public information officer, so he would have it.
Yes, he is.
And the sheriff's office, in fact, brought some inmates there to help clean it up. I'll tell you more on the other side.
Okay.
We'll be right back.
Fox News Radio, I'm Carmen Roberts. A historic blizzard has the nation's capital in its crosshairs.
All kinds of winter storm warnings from parts of the mid-Mississippi River Valley. And then the blizzard concern, the bullseye of this, we've been very certain of this, is right around the D.C. area where we're going to see the blizzard conditions. A lot of wind, a lot of coastal damage.
Fox meteorologist Rick Reithmuth, the coastal damage won't be as bad as Superstorm Sandy's, but the city may get 2 feet of snow. D.C. and 5 states declaring states of emergency. And a well-planned terror attack in Somalia kills more than 20.
With a large truck bomb detonating at the roadside entrance of a beach restaurant in Mogadishu, attackers came in by boat from the sea, firing at people on the beach side of the restaurant.
Fox's Paul Tilsley in Johannesburg. Somalia Special Forces pursued the al-Qaeda-linked attackers to control the restaurant early today. Fox News, we report, you decide.
In the small town of Elmira, New York, a boy was born into an all-American family. The odds of him opening his own clothing store at the age of 18? 1 in 138,000. Excited to be a part of pop culture, he packed for the big city. The odds of finding someone to invest in his vision? 1 in 4.5 million. The odds of him achieving his dream in the fashion industry? 1 in 23 million. The odds of having a child diagnosed with autism? 1 in 68. I am Tommy Hilfiger, and my family is affected by autism. I encourage you to learn more at autismspeaks.org/signs. Early diagnosis can make a lifetime of difference. Brought to you by Autism Speaks and the Ad Council.
Greetings, good citizens. Join me